So guys, today is day 17. Things are going pretty well at this point. I doing things pretty normally. I'm making my own food, that kind of thing. As far as diet goes, for the most part, or I am completely on a blended diet still. However, it's not that bad. There are foods you can eat that don't taste bad that you can still eat. The main thing being is that I can't chew right now. And so if you're having the surgery done, then some foods that you'll definitely want to consider having around when you're able to, actually like use a spoon or a fork or whatever is something like angel hair pasta, and then putting that in a food processor. Excuse me. Like angel hair pasta, and then putting that in a food processor, and so like tilapia, and like cut it up into really thin bites. Um, Hard-boiled eggs cut up are really good, and you can do the same thing with scrambled eggs. I haven't had fried eggs yet, but I can't imagine that tasting very well. Um, Sorry, the weather down here is crazy. It's been from 30 to 60 for the highs for the past, and like a roller coaster. So yeah, I'm trying to not get sick, but anyway. Um, so as well as hard-boiled eggs, you can also, for going with the hard-boiled eggs are these things called deviled ham and deviled chicken. It's kind of like Spam, but a lot better, way better. Because I tried Spam for the first week and it was pretty terrible. And so I had gone back to my chicken noodle soup. But when I tried the deviled ham and deviled chicken, it's pretty good. I think they also have deviled beef. But yeah, they have that stuff at Walmart. It's really good and filling. Yeah, these foods that I'm mentioning to you, all of them are very filling. And after the first week, you'll notice that you don't really feel like eating, and getting like to a point where you're actually full is not even attainable. But as the second week and third week come around, and you're able to eat foods such as these, um, you'll definitely feel a lot more full throughout the day. Also drink protein shakes, and in the morning, instead of going through the trouble of eating that and all that and whatnot, I just drink an Ensure, and that gets me by for the first 4 hours every morning. So it's pretty filling. I think or I don't actually get Ensure. I get the Walmart like off-brand Equate, and it's like half the price, but it tastes the exact same. And I've had both of them, so. And I got like the Equate Nutrition Shake Plus chocolate. So that's what I'm seeking for. I don't know if the vanilla is very good or any of that, but yeah, that's that kind of stuff. The swelling has gone down, or it's continuing to go down quite a bit. Um, the main area that I'm still swollen is right along my nose, right in this area, and like I can still feel bumps right there. But besides that, the swelling isn't bad at all. I mean, you can see in comparison to the first week, it's gone down a lot. And oh, um, the worst part probably right now is that because of you do essentially have a broken nose, because of your top jaw being connected to your nose, and I had my upper jaw moved forward, so um, my nose is pretty sore, and um, if I start smiling like a lot or laughing pretty hard, then my nose it'll start hurting. So I can laugh and whatnot and smile, or I can smile for the most part, but it does start to hurt if if I do too much of either of those. Um, so yeah, I go back to the surgeon on January 19th. Um, Oh, by the way, today is day 17, January 5th, 2012. And so this is what I look like, a little over 2 weeks post surgery. And I feel great in comparison to, 10 days ago. I feel so much better. And where's I going with that? I don't know. Oh yeah, surgery or the surgeon. Go back on January 19th. Hopefully that's when I'm gonna get the um, bands removed. Or not right. I have two bands in right now, and I remove them whenever I eat and just pop them back in. They're not a big deal. I had never worn bands with my braces before, and so I mean it didn't take that long to get used to them. Um, for the surgery, like obviously I'm still healing and I have these bands in. However, I think I mentioned before that I had gone to a speech therapist and I had an open bite. So, having an open bite often leads to tongue thrusting, where you'll put your tongue like in between your teeth whenever you go to do like S blends, or like CHs, Zs, Js, um, like that kind of thing. And yeah, so that it's pretty. And also, people that have an underbite will often do that, and it makes sense because your tongue it has more space on the bottom than the top. If you have an underbite and your lower jaw is forward further, or if your bottom jaw is fine but your upper jaw is inset some, which was the case for me. And however, like right after the surgery, I noticed it instantly that it became easier for my S's, CH's, and all those blends. Or I'll just list them right quick, just so you know. Um, S's, CH, SH, Z, J. Yeah, I think those are all. So I guess there's like five of them. But yeah, those were the trickiest ones to do with an open bite and to maintain the proper speech, or to maintain the proper lingual position of your tongue. And so that's why I had to go to a speech therapist to get some help with that. But so if you do have an underbite or if you have an open bite, make sure that you do go to a speech therapist before your surgery, so you know the proper mechanics of speaking, so you're not coming out of the surgery trying to talk like you did before, because for one it won't work, because like if I try to do any of those sounds, or if I try to talk, or if I were to speak with a tongue thrust where like I'm trying to put my tongue in between my teeth while I'm talking, it it's gonna feel really awkward, and um, it would sound pretty retarded, like in comparison to before. Because if you do have an open bite or an underbite, then you're able to kind of mask it so it doesn't sound that bad. But if your bite is proper, and your teeth are closed like all the way, then you're not going to be able to do that. So, and also, if you try to do that, then you risk um, your open bite or you risk having an open bite again if you were to have the surgery and not change your speech pattern. So make sure that you're not like trying to speak like you did before with an open bite after your surgery. And for the most part, like don't let it scare you, because when you come out of the surgery and you start talking quite a bit 2 weeks after, it it's really natural to do the correct thing, and like that's what you'll want to do. So, but I do want to say, just to make sure that like nothing goes wrong, like I would see a speech therapist if you have an underbite or an open bite, just to make sure. I can't speak for overbites. I don't know the mechanics of that, but that's what I do know. Um, I think that's pretty much it right now. Supposedly on January 19th, I can go back to eating regular foods, and the surgeon said that I'd be able to go running um, like 4 weeks post surgery. I don't know if I believe that or not yet, but um, I'll ask him again when I go back, but just to make sure. But if I do, that's cool. Um, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything for now. So if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm glad to help you out. All right, peace.